Close your eyes for a moment and listen, not to music, not to voices, not to your phone buzzing, but to the silence underneath it all. Can you feel it? Or do you feel uncomfortable, restless, maybe even afraid? Isn't it strange that in a world full of noise, silence feels like the most dangerous thing of all? Yet here lies the paradox. Silence, the very thing we avoid, is the forgotten path to the peace we are endlessly chasing. The lost connection. Somewhere along the way, humanity forgot silence. We filled every gap with sound. Conversations, entertainment, notifications, endless chatter in our minds. We were taught that silence means boredom, emptiness, weakness. But psychology reveals a deeper truth. Silence is not absence. Silence is presence, and in this presence lies the peace we have been running from. Carl Jung believed that the self, the true center of our being, can only emerge when the noise fades. But we are terrified of what might rise from silence. Old wounds, hidden fears, the shadow. So we keep drowning it out with distraction. Yet every moment we avoid silence, we push peace further away. The psychology of noise. Why does silence scare us? Because silence reveals the unconscious. The restless mind thrives on movement, plans, worries, what-ifs. When you stop, when you allow stillness, the unconscious begins to speak. And most of us are not ready to hear it. Childhood traumas whisper in the silence. Shadow desires rise in the silence. Fears we buried come alive in the silence. So instead of facing them, we turn on the TV, scroll endlessly, or keep ourselves busy. But the cost is enormous. Neuroscience shows that constant noise overstimulates the brain, weakens focus, increases stress, and damages the nervous system. You think you are escaping discomfort, but really you are feeding chaos. The consequences of forgetting silence. Look around. Anxiety is everywhere. Relationships break under the weight of unspoken emotions. People are addicted to noise, music, podcasts, social media, anything to avoid the quiet. The result? Exhaustion, loneliness, a sense that something is missing even when life looks full. Silence is the missing piece. Without it, the mind becomes like a stormy sea, unable to reflect anything clearly. Without it, you chase peace but never arrive. Without it, you mistake activity for meaning, when in truth, meaning only reveals itself in stillness. The path of rebellion. So how do you reclaim silence? By daring to walk the forgotten path. This is rebellion, not against others, but against your own restless mind. Start small. Sit quietly for 5 minutes, breathe. Notice the thoughts rise and let them pass. Do not fight the noise, accept it. Jung said, we cannot change anything until we accept it. Acceptance is the first step into silence. Create sacred spaces. A walk without headphones. A morning without your phone. A room where no screens enter. These moments of silence are not wasted. They are medicine. Neuroscience confirms that in silence, the brain repairs itself, the nervous system calms, creativity awakens. Face the shadow. Silence will reveal what you've hidden. Do not run. Journal it, feel it, integrate it. This is how peace is born, not by escape but by courage. The forgotten power history is full of those who rediscovered silence. Mystics in deserts, monks in monasteries, poets in solitude, philosophers in quiet reflection. They were not escaping life. They were entering its depth. They found that silence is not empty. It is full of meaning, full of power. Even modern science agrees. Silence improves memory, increases empathy, strengthens focus, and restores balance. In silence, you reconnect with yourself. And when you reconnect with yourself, you naturally connect better with others. Relationships deepen. Love feels safer. Success flows with clarity. Silence is not weakness. Silence is strength. It is gravity. Just as the sun does not chase the planets but holds them with steady presence, silence makes you magnetic. Life begins to orbit you. The ultimate realization. Here is the final truth. Peace cannot be chased. Peace is not found in more effort, more running, more noise. Peace is what remains when the noise ends. Silence is not the absence of life. Silence is life's forgotten root. Silence is the home you've been searching for in every distraction. And the moment you step into it, you realize peace was never missing. It was always waiting in the quiet, so pause. Stop running. Dare to enter the silence. Yes, it may feel uncomfortable. Yes, the shadow may rise. But beyond the fear lies clarity. Beyond the noise lies strength. Beyond the chaos lies peace. Silence is the forgotten path. But once you remember it, you will never forget again.